Alright, back again with the Parastacar tank. It's been, I don't see the reason showing you all the processes and the sanding and all the, people time-lapse them. Looks better time-lapsed, but you can see enough videos to see what I've done with this thing. Complete basket case. Looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Especially with the time I put in it on, we're in COVID lockdown, so what else to do but to do something like this. So I cut the skin off, I panel beated it out, welded it back together. There's a little blemish, there's a crease there I've got to fix up, just a tiny little crease. I treated it with this in the KBS motorcycle tank sealer kit, and it was a 3-part process, and I believe it turned out pretty good. And the excess you sort of paint on the outside of it to help seal it all up. I've bogged it, spray puttied it, sanded it all back, and it's just had its etch prime, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking a lot better than it did. So yeah, just been having a bit of a play with it. No, I've got no complaints. It's it's a lot of work, a lot of sanding. It's like painting. I hate painting, I hate sanding, but sort of, as I said, you have a couple of beers and the stereo in the background, and it's got all these lines back, all these lines that the sticker goes down. I've had to study some of these tanks because there's so many different variations on the decal kits. So this one's it's a thin blue line there. This is a deeper blue. The back's the white, and then I've got a white Suzuki sticker goes along there. So this obviously has to be blue. But there you go. If I had to find one, I said I'd have to probably do the same thing, but probably not cut it apart. But this thing has come up an absolute treat. I'm really happy with this. Really happy. I mean, the bonus is that tank seal kit, this one, the KBS, it's never going to rust again. It's completely sealed all the seams. Like I welded it up. There might have been a couple of tiny little holes with the brazing, but I was pretty happy with it. And after the this treatment, we're going to just try not to do any tank slappers like this guy. So, yeah, very happy with it. So now it's ready for a couple of little blemishes fixing up, and then it's ready for paint, decals, and then clear coat. And then that's only the tank, and then I've got to start on the actual bike. But something like this can bite up. Well, it's probably taken me about 3 weeks to get around to this. It took 2 weeks long service leave, just to lay low for a while, and this has taken me a few hours. I'm talking probably about 50 to 60 hours all up, and it's only to this stage. Anyway, alright, that's where I'm at. Very happy with it. These things were at least 4 to 5 inches deep. These dents that were around here completely collapsed. This whole section here and here on the other side completely collapsed them. So no, it's come up really good. Yeah, the lines are a bit pretty sharp. Yeah, now it's just wet and dry. Probably a tiny bit of a little bog in that little crease just there, but something you don't really see, but I'm not happy with it until I get rid of that crease. Alright, yep, nearly there. Alright, Brendan signing off.